it comes to AFCON, the world stopped in Africa, or the continent stopped. It's something. It's like for us. It's like a festival thing, and you will see we playing our drum and our drum. Yes, we play our tam tam, whatever you call it, and we dance, and it's a cultural thing. The day that the country got a game, everything stopped. Even some president will ask the country to be off. It's like I don't know how they call it, bank holiday. So for me, yeah, I grew up watching AFCON. I watched the first AFCON. My first ever AFCON was, I think, 98, when Togo beat Ghana. Kubajaka, they scored this beautiful goal, and I'm like, okay, maybe one day I'll be there. Without thinking it can really happen. It was a dream, childhood dream. And for me, being part of 5 AFCON from a country, I think in the history book, my country played only 7 or 8 AFCON, and I have played 5. I have been involved in 5. So for me, it's a huge achievement, and I'm happy about being part of it.
When we talk about AFCON, it's important to discuss what happened to you in 2010. Can you reflect on what happened and how it's changed your life?
I was the captain of the team, and that morning we had our breakfast in Pointe Noire, if I have a good memory, where we are doing our training camp. And I was the one telling everyone, let's go in the bus, we have to move, and so go on. And yes, we decided to jump on the bus. We went to the border in between Congo and Angola. So we did all our security check. We have our vaccination, the yellow card on point, and everything was on point. And we crossed the border, jump on the CAF actually sent us. That's the day we are officially entering our AFCON in 2010 in Cabinda in Angola. So the CAF officially sent us 2 buses, one for our luggages and one for the players. One is full option with aircon and everything, the other one not. So the one with the full option supposed to be for the players. Mistakenly, we put our luggages in the one with the aircon. So when I crossed the border, I was the last player to cross the border. So when I crossed the border, I saw the players waiting for me. I'm like, jump on the bus, let's go. They said, we made a mistake. What a mistake. They said, we have all the bag and the balls and the equipment, the cones and everything in the bus with the aircon. But the bus without the aircon, we're supposed to go inside now. What should we do? I'm like, guys, come on. You guys were born in Africa without even a fan in your house, without the electricity in your house. What are you arguing for aircon or whatever in the bus? Let's jump in the bus. Obviously, it's 1.5 hours drive. Let's go, man. We open the window and we'll be there sooner. They agree on, because I'm the captain, so they agree. We jump in the bus. We jump on the bus, sorry. We start going. We can see from right to left is a bush. So the road is in the middle, just like African. So I think we drove, 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers. We hear the first explosion. Remember, I'm talking about beginning of January. Because December in Africa, Christmas, New Year and everything, we all do this firework and what's also going. And I'm very big when it comes to fireworks in December. I'm huge. So when you hear the noise, the first thing that came into mind is fireworks. But as soon as we open our eyes, we can see the bus, the first bus that's carrying the luggages. How do you call it? Somersaulting. Like, I'm like, what is happening? Then obviously we have to find a way to hide, and everyone was shouting and the bus going. Because the bus that we were sitting on or in, we opened the curtains and the bus, everything was open. So you can see us. And some of the players, because we were so hot, we take the shirt off. My shirt was off. So they thought we are the supporters. So the other bus, where everything was closed, the curtains, we have curtains in the bus, closed. So they thought those are the players. So we stood in that ambush for 40 minutes, where they were shooting the bus.
40 minutes.
40 good minutes, where this military came to repost, and they actually saved our lives, and we lost the assistant manager, Coach Amelite. May he rest in peace. And I also lose my PA, Stanislas Oklo, who was my PA, personal PA at the same time working for the national team. And it was just hard. And 2 days later, we jumped on the same plane that brought us going back home. And the man sitting, because it's a private jet of the president, so the person sitting in front of me where we were going is the assistant manager, who is gone. And the one sitting next to him was Stanislas Oklo, who is my PA. So now 2 days later, you are sitting on the same plane, the same seat. You don't have those two person anymore in front of you, but they are in a coffin below you. For me, that's the most hardest part of the whole thing. I was on the plane trembling, shaking, because I'm like, how is this even possible? 2 days ago, these guys were here talking, shouting, singing loud. Today, they're in a casket below me. It's impossible. So these are the things that you can't even wishes for your enemy. Is you can't imagine, because then also my girlfriend was pregnant. I called her quickly in the bus because we have time to make a phone calls. I called her and I told her because we decided to find out about the gender, if it's going to be a boy or a girl. And I told her if it's a boy, name him Junior. If it's a girl, name him after me, Emmanuel. She said, what's happening? I said, don't worry. Just remember those names. He said, but you are going to be here to name her yourself, because she doesn't know where I was. I'm like, don't worry. If it's a girl, name her Emmanuela. If it's a boy, name him Junior. So that's what I said. And then just after a few minutes, she heard what is happening on the radio, on the TV. And everyone was calling me, and my family got panicked, because first call that went to Togo is Adebayor is dead. And obviously you can imagine. Adebayor lovers, Adebayor fans, Adebayor's family, they were all panicking, and my mom, people call me crying. When I pick up, they couldn't believe I'm the one talking, because they have official announcement that I'm dead. So those are the most difficult moments I had in my life. Being in ambush and hearing the sound of a gun for 40 minutes in a row is unbelievable. It's unbearable, but that's life. Since then, I became closer to the assistant manager, the one that passes away, Mr. Melete, because obviously I knew his family even before. While I was in Monaco, his son was in Nice. So his son, Basil, we were literally very close. And we became even closer when that thing happened, because he was always in my house. He always come and watch me play in Monaco. I became a player that worked underneath his father. His father passes away in my hand. And, those are the people that brought something beautiful to football. Those are the football of Togo, obviously. Those are the people that want the country to move forward. And him not being anymore with us today is hard. And I'm still close to his daughter. I'm still close to his son, Basil. We talk Rita. She's the one that, since that day, I always have long hair. Since that day till the daughter will move to France, she's the one doing my hair, just because I want to get closer to the family. And I became close also to the mother, to the wife, obviously, to the kids' mother, because of what happened. And I was supporting her, talking to her, like, okay, your husband is not there, but your sons, we are here. And Stanislas, it was even harder, because he was like, not my father, but like my very close friend, because he was my PA. Yeah. Every interview I was doing in Togo, it was in common. We have to tell me what to say, and what to reply to and what to not reply to. And him passing away, it was a big hole in my career, because we trusted each other. And obviously, he made a big impact towards BBC Player of the Year that I won. They were the one doing the campaign on, those days people have to vote. They are the one making the big impact, big vote, and him also not being there. Obviously, I was helped towards the parents, the family. But today, these people leave a legacy, and on the 8th of January, we always celebrated and their departure on earth, and we knew that they are somewhere there praying for the football of the country to be in a better situation, in a better mood, in a better space. But unfortunately, it's not happened. But we knew sooner or later it will change, and just want to pay tribute to those two. That there is no one day that I wake up without remembering them, because if you're talking about football, because I knew that day that I could have been gone. Because anyone in that bus could have been gone. Because, like they are looking who they are shooting. They are shooting on the bus to kill every living thing on that bus, and we were all there. So we were lucky enough to be here today. And what I want to say is their family, to be strong for them. We are also being strong for them, and there is nothing that can replace life. There's nothing that can replace life. All what we can say today is we are standing again in 2025. That happened in 2010. That's 15 years ago. We can only send them love, respect, and asking God to accept them with Him, for their soul to rest in perfect peace. For their family members, all what we can say is we are very sorry for their loss. We are with them. Even though we can say it in those difficult moments, but we are still with them in this difficult moment, because there is no one day, there is no 1/8 of January that we will still be alive, then we will not remember that day. So remembering that day, we are remembering them, and also we are also remembering the family. So big love, big respect, and let's keep living.